Hello everybody, welcome back to Blueprints. I am a little perplexed by the chess pieces. I think, I'm going to make an extra little note here after the end of last episode. Pieces on the board downstairs are blue. So rather than being white pieces and black pieces, we're seeing blue pieces. Maybe the blue pieces are in fact actually the black pieces that we've seen in various rooms around this place. But we've seen two black pawns, so I'm not sure that is indeed the case. So, start me out with a den. Give me a reading nook. We'll go straight off of the reading nook now, because we know we can loop round to the library. Again, this has a white rook in it, and it always does. Yep, we'll go library immediately. And we can put in a request for a book. I can't remember which of these drafting strategies we've seen or not, but let's just go... Do we start with 5, or do we buy 4 and 5? We'll take 3. If we've seen 3 before, the next time we get to the library, so be it. That's fine. We'll just know that then we are working 3 through 4 through 5. I thought this was going to hang a right-hand turn, I'll be honest. But I will take the bookshop. Maybe this will tell us what we've bought and what we've not. We've bought 4 and 5. Okay, so we're going to see 3 again. But there are 2 books for sale at 50 and 40 gold. So this run, we have something meta progression-y to aspire to, which is nice. Here is a black rook on 3 and 3. Oh, sorry, this is a bishop. Black bishop in the library. We should probably take the boiler room, since there's lots of stuff to take off of the boiler room that we haven't done yet. Before we get in more on that, let's go back out front. I was chatting to the lovely folks in my Blueprints spoiler chat on Discord, and they couldn't believe that I had gotten to room 46 before I had opened up the orchard for the 20-step bonus at starting. And I was like, I don't know, these things happen, and just taking it one step at a time. Special rooms for steps, dig spots, trading post. We don't have any items yet, I believe. We have no gems, so you know what? We'll take the hovel today. Give it a little peek. Standard termination letter. The scribblings that we have seen before. This says 2 starting rooms. We've only ever seen 1 starting room, haven't we? There's one of the things that turned on the elevator. Else, nothing else for us in here. Okay. So we want to find ways to make money today. Those books are quite expensive at, what, 40 and 50 each? Obviously starting with an allowance of 20 is lovely. Let's swing by the den. Grab our den gem. Draft this room. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. We'll pay 3 for this now, because we need steps to pay for stuff. And so the ability to make more steps with our steps will be good. I appreciate that for sure. This is the corner. More steps for my steps. Sure thing. This blasted postcard. No trunk. 3 dice. We may redraw floor plans here. Sure. No chess pieces. Another pawn. I've seen a white pawn in this coordinate before, so there's that to keep in mind. Right, we can redraw these if we're not happy with them. It's not that I'm unhappy with them, but they're not very inspired. We'll take security. So, security has power conduits, but we're not connected to the boiler room right now. Courtyard, pay 3 steps, get 2 gems. Store cupboard, get a key. Now we'll do the courtyard. We'll set this to low, as is our standard operating. Keycard system, set security level. Low, confirm. Change offline mode to unlocked, confirm setting. Check estate inventory, 2 gems and a sledgehammer. That's in the next room, I must assume. I must assume that's the next room. Garage for keys is not bad. Given we have 2 other routes north. Chess piece. Chess piece. No. Right, so we're going into the courtyard. There's our trusty sledgehammer. And then north off of here. Do not have a shovel. Correct. Spare bedroom is fine. At least we've got keys now. I'd like to swing to the right. So we'll draw the parlour. I'm going to take this key. Oh, we got a magnifying glass as well. But we're going to skip over that game because we don't need the gems. So here's my big question. Can we draft something that needs power next to the boiler room? I don't think so. There's our lunchbox, though. No chess piece. Pawn in a cabinet again, as we have so often seen. It's got to be a hallway, for sure. Then another hallway. Shocker. It's like a workshop. We don't see it too often. Sledgehammer and magnifying glass don't go. Big old battery. We've seen music page 8 before. That needs a third thing. So keep our eyes out for that. Coming down south. Hallway or lab. I do like the lab experiments. If we can find a laboratory experiment that gives us money, that would be really nice about now. Because we have expensive books we want to buy. Each bedroom you draft after your second, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Each bedroom you draft, add a small chest to the entrance hall. We've already drafted 2 bedrooms, I think. So we can draft more bedrooms. Do I lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold? It's a lot of money. It's enough for me to buy a book. We just have to get there. Or we could gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in our house. That would be good for exploring deeper. It really would. But we're going to go on book goals today. So bedrooms gain cash, buys books. Yeah, we've drafted 2 bedrooms already. Nothing else for us in here. So, going north, drafting bedrooms, getting money, doing book buying. We just have to be close enough. Hey, we get 10 thanks to our packed lunch. Spend some on commissary. Now we can buy stuff. If we buy the sleeping mask, we can get steps back from our drafts that spend 10 steps. Alright, I'll do it. It's a bit risky, but here we are. Spending keys. Oh, I hate this. We're not going to get any further north than this. God damn it. Everything is cheap today. And we get a key. Well, this is not very helpful, is it? And there's no bedroom here. Right, there's off the entrance hallway down there. There is 1 more chance at getting stuff. Give me a storeroom, get us a coin and a key. Damn Dratton Blast, you know? There's the white knight that's always in the observatory, it seems. What else did you have for sale? Salt shaker, shovel, metal detector. Nah. I don't think we can even find 2 bedrooms off of this bedroom. Do we have to go hallway, foundation, parlor, spare room? Yeah, this day, bit of a bust, but at least it was a fast bust, right? guest bedroom earns 20 money, but terribly 36 gold is not enough gold to buy a thing with. We did draft the garage, so we can go all the way down and back up to the garage and see if there's any money in there. We do not currently have a metal detector, so I should be reasonably careful looking for coins in places, but we'll be miffed that we get to 36 money and not 40 money, which is enough to let us buy a book. Unless this has 4 coins in it. Oh my god, it does. Also, a treasure map. We're not getting to that treasure. But we can now go bookshop, buy a 40 cost book, which is good. Entrance hall, reading nook, library, bookshop. What luck. There's any day that we can make a little bit of progress is a good one. Oh my god, the books are discounted. Alright, will we buy the more expensive book then? I'm mad that we don't have 4 more to get the Curse of Black Bridge. Ah. What a damn shame, but there's really... I mean, we didn't look in the boiler room yet. There could be some coins on the ground. There's some dig spots, but we do not have a shovel. This has power this time, which is, I guess this is where we left it. Okay. This has power. Are we gonna go and take the opportunity to investigate downstairs again? Because that has power. Problem is, there's a padlock down there that I still have no idea what the code to unlock it would be. So I feel like I'd be just going down there for the sake of going down there, which is not very productive. So we've bought a new book. That's good. At 18 minutes, we can certainly do a second day. My cough seems to have finally gone away, which I'm so damn grateful for. Save and continue. So, drafting volume 3, we will have seen before. We need to get to 2 more libraries to take drafting volumes 4 and 5. There's our allowance. Right, where are we going today? Start with 2 doors of hallway. We could start with an observatory. In fact, let's start off by actually observing the observatory. That's the flowers, isn't it? Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Alright, so I'm invested in finding these special flowers because I've never seen them before. So, let's draft this. Security gets us to the corner, which is good. Let's now go out front. We'll make a wish upon a wishing well. And then if this could have the tool shed or something. Chance for me to get something green. Something to encourage me to get green things. Root cellar is nice. Specialist items is nice. But I feel like the shrine is calling me. How many coins? You have received the blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain a dice. Gain 5 extra money each time you roll a dice. Blessing duration 4 days. That seems great. That seems very, very good. So even if we don't have huge sums of money for today, 3 days, the next 3 days from now, we have good opportunity to make money by visiting shops. Let's go through security early. Do our little dance here. Cool. Show me also the inventory, just in case I've missed anything. I have not. Good. Bottom corner. We want more green rooms. Let's do... Green rooms cost gems, traditionally. So, let's take a parlor. And try reasonably carefully with this puzzle. Only one statement is false. Only one statement is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. This is true. This is also true. There is only one statement is true. This is false. And the gems are in the box with a false statement. Give me them gems. Good. Green rooms are most likely drafted on the outside edge. Special flowers. That looks like a special flower. Not the sledgehammer, the one in the pot. Ah. I've never seen that before. But I will take it because that's going to pay for more green rooms, I hope. Lunchbox. We get 10 steps after we reach rank 5. Those are normal flowers. The pool adds interesting rooms. So we will try. There's a pair of chests there, which we cannot reach unless we redrain the pool. But we do have a sledgehammer, so we are slightly more invested in doing so. That's a security door we cannot access. Let's go this hallway. Try the south path first. 1 gem to get 2, and possibly even more through flowers. Shovel is great. Every day I'm shoveling. Alright. That's some good swag. Now we have a chance to find keys. Is there only one dig spot here today? I guess so, but we did get the flowers, so that's something. This takes us back towards security as well, although we don't need to go to security. We can't draw a library off of this, so 4 coins or a storeroom. Give me the storeroom. Oh. I was about to say, we are more likely to have dig spots, but no, we have a shrine. And yet there's a dig spot in this room, which is a little unusual. But I will take a turnip. Pawn. Yeah, I've never logged a white pawn on this coordinate before, but I think it's always in that room. So that's really screwing with me. So, courtyard out this way. 6 gems now is obviously quite a lot. So we'll take the den, get another one. I'd like to draw interesting rooms where there's multiple options of rooms that we can then draft from them. Again, that same white pawn that I don't believe to be of actual interest to me yet. More rooms with options. That's just a big old nest of hallways. Gem required for 4 items. This gets us dice. I can't remember what our blessing was. It's like, if you roll a dice, you get 5 gold or something. This also gives us a route back to the observatory. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain a die. Gain 5 extra gold each time you roll a die. So we have 2 dice. We get more if we draft shops. There's a coin. No sneakers on the ground. The safes continue to elude me, which is a whole thing. Let's nip through here. Bedroom or pantry? Let's remind myself of my corner rooms. Pantry, office, nook, patio. Right, failing those then, let's go. Pantry. I'd rather draft bedrooms after I've already drafted the one that gives you extra every time you visit a bedroom. There's our mysteriously misspelled coffee, as we've deduced previously. Or observed, probably, not deduced. Spare room. Charges us on up here. Vault for 40 gold. I do know we have 7 gems, so let's do the vault. We get a small fortune of coins here. I do know that we are we're missing the key for, I think it's 370. So there is another safety deposit box key to find. So the opportunity to find it now is interesting. We've got Row and Crow, old stuff that. There is a white rook in the vault here. I still don't know what to make of these chess pieces. There is more than 5 of them, that's for sure. But we are loaded now. Unless we find that specific key that we want, There is no need for us to go back to there. So from here, it's hallway and pool are our ways out. That's dead end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 steps either way. This was a security door. We don't have a key card yet. So, prepared to re-roll dice things that we might need. Right, this hallway. Bedroom gets us to 2 rooms off the foundation. I'm fine with that. Plus 2. Nothing extra. Porn in the cupboard, as is every time. 10 from lunchbox. If we draft corridor, it will be unlocked. That will let us to the pool for free, I think. Or the room off the pool. Ah, damn. We can redraw. Music room again. Patio. Spread gems. Also, should have gems. Also, I think we have a shovel right now. We do. Alright, patio. That's a lot of stuff. That still shows us permanently dug now, which is good knowledge. You've got flowers. We've got a shovel. Nothing of interest was buried here. Turnip. Do not mind it. It's going to be a key. No choice about it, really. Earn and spread money, 2 gems. We don't need more money. So, go library. So, this was drafting book 1, which we have seen. Yeah, we've checked this out twice now, so that's fine. Confirmed. Next library, we will get something new and shiny. We can afford the last book. Should I just bite the bullet and buy it because I have 52 gold? I'm going to redraw because we're off the library, so we draft rare rooms. And I really want to find the fancy shop. Not the gift shop. Unfortunately. The laundry room will not be powered by the aquarium. We can draft the aquarium, then draft something that might need power after it, perhaps. A lever, a key, a gem, a dig spot. You're spoiling me. Right, we've seen that filing cabinet before. We've dug there. We've dug there. So I think we can refill the aquarium the next chance we get. This has power because we upgraded our aquariums to be power supplies. So redraw. Not exactly what I'm looking for, I think. parlour has chance at gems. Chapel definitely doesn't have electricity running through it. I don't think the parlour or the hallway do either. So that is a wasted aquarium, unfortunately. The black box is not empty. The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. A box with a false statement contains the gems. If this is a lie, this is true, this is true. This is a lie, it contains the gems. Gotcha. One key right now. Yep, I could have guessed as much. Ballroom. Whenever you enter Ballroom, set your gems to 2. I mean, I don't love it. Oh, we can redo this over and over and over again. Also, we've never drafted the Ballroom before, so it's not like I'm going to not draft it. Is there sheet music in here, perhaps? Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. I wonder if 1952 is a date for the office safe. Feels like that could be a thing. As suspected, sheet music. Let me find my sheet music page. Now the question is there more sheet music than up to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8. So that makes all of them that we have. Excuse me, can we get those? So let me switch you over to here. So, find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, that half the sheets are missing from, before you hold the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who assume that you alone can solve this tune, are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue. While working on this simple clue, white pages lined with melodies do hide the words you've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine at night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Under the stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The grows glide on, and music swells. And at the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance, stones cut by hand and letters wrought, do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note read, the letter is not. There's a lot there, but if we just take the bold words, first words on the sheets are true message. First words on the sheets are true message. Find among or A. Find among the white. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. I don't recall any white trees, but now I will certainly be keeping an eye out for them. So that's something to be looking out for. Boiler room or drawing room. Boiler room is a power source, and we know there's rooms off of the power sources we need. If I do that and that, then we get a gem back. Oh. That one's open. Any shoveling spots down here? A turnip. We heard the dinner bell sound a moment ago as well. Hey! Key is just what we needed. We need that for various things that we need around here. Anything that requires power on this side? No, but I think the archives might have... Yeah, they have power conduits, which is something for sure. Nothing on that table. We know both of these drawers are unlocked now. So, if I want power, I have to resolve this stuff. Does that not get me? Are you not powered? Oh, this room is such a faff. Yeah, you got power going. Right, I don't have all the power to this. I can't pull that to get this over. That one's powered, that's fine. That opens that, which I do not need, for sure. I swear in times gone by I've had this all set out nicely for all the stuff I need. If I do that way... Are you reversing power? No. Like, this starts us off with power. That opens that over. It doesn't have the elevator powered. Oh. Cool. So, this is offering power into here, which gives us 3 rooms that we might be able to draft with power. Figured as much. How about this one? Yep. One more. Ooh. This is glowing. Spread money. Bedroom for steps. Let's do this. Oh, the sauna. That's a hot rock. So, tomorrow we start with 20 extra steps. It's not really what I wanted, but hey, it's what we've got. Get a gem as well. No keys. Which is what I really need. So, from here we need to go down to the foundation and out of the other side. The gem I should have just left because this is going to reset our gems to 2 anyway. So if we can get to the west wall and find the garage... Locked. Security. And we are out of options. Damn Drat Blast. I wish I drafted the office up here then to try the year they got married as a password. But too late now. But tomorrow we will have the Blessing of the High Roller. Each shop room gain 1. And then roll for 5. And we will also have extra steps from the sauna. So, potentially big day tomorrow. Oh, keys. No, come on, keys. Oh. I think we've had all the places to dig that we've had the options of. We didn't find the other vault key. We don't have a crafting table. That's a damn shame, isn't it? Alright, I don't know what is going on with these chess pieces. It's really, really baffling me. Can't get down there to knock into those. Big ol' steak. But nothing. The metal detector would tell us if we've missed a key. A key! I feel like the metal detector should work for underground stuff. Okay, with that key, we are going north, back to the room that has power emanating off of it. Because any chance to draw a powered room is important. There's a list, I think I have it in a diagram, but there's laundry that we still need. Down to 2 gems here again. Bit of a faff that. Right, let's take a look at this. Not the sheet music page. This. No, that's levers. Lab, pump room, laundry room, garage. So, if we could draw the garage off of this wall, I'd be super intrigued. Hello. Ah. Well. I guess this just works the fuse box then. Which is way less interesting to me because we've been out here by doing the circuit board instead. We do have 3 keys now though, so we can go south off the archives, so all is not lost. Is there anything off of these that I should be looking for? It's just that case that secrets could be anywhere. So the board is in place because we approached from the north side. But it seems like... There's a lot of bird baths on the ground. Could you imagine if there was some secret in like, oh, if you draw a map and then you make the bird baths draw into a pentagram, then... there's a secret. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Okay. We don't have a car key, I think. Something else that needs power. The pump room needs power. Okay. We've blown this whole thing wide open. So this pump. Reserve tank. I mean, am I really going to bother picking those up if I can't use them if we walk back through the ballroom anyway? Right, this is big because this reserve tank now has power, which gives us the ability to pump water into here. So, that means I think we either want to drain the fountain or the reservoir. Can I please pick up whatever is making this beep? Thanks. You don't have tank 1 fill. Tank 1 drain. Which tank is this? Reserve tank. Right. Can I switch this off? I can. Okay, good. Fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pips. Reservoir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know that we can fully drain the reservoir, which is the water source that's downstairs. So if we have the steps for it at 43, I would like to. And this might be a big... Oh, we can shortcut through the garage to the front of the building. Amazing. Okay, this whole thing has got blown. I thought this episode was so over at the 45-minute mark, and we have just blown all this out of the water. Right, we want to fill the aquarium. The aquarium... I'm going to do the thing I've done before, where I take a snip of this just to drag it to my other monitor so that I can look at it oriented in the correct direction of the room, because that really helps me visualize what's going on in this pump schematic. So the aquarium is 3 that is going to pump 1. I want to send water to the aquarium. So, to send water from the aquarium, I need to fill up tank 1 from somewhere. What is in tank 1? Tank 1 and 2 connect to the center. This is tank 1 and 2. So, tank 2... if I do this, that is going to drain into here. That's a good start. Go down. Okay, good. Drains more of the fountain. That was on neutral, so I'm not sure why that filled. Oh, because it was this side. Right, so this goes... fills the aquarium. Good. Slowly starting to understand this piece of machinery. Let's put that on neutral. Let's put this on neutral. And that's on neutral. Right, there's also this behind here that we have to keep thinking about. Okay. Right now, I'm also thinking about... I know that there are 2 chests in the pool that might have keys and stuff. But we have 3 keys already. And does our map actually offer us any more drafting? No. So this right now, this pump puzzle, is all the work that we have to work with, which is fine. I want to fill tank 1. Tank 1 is connected to pump 2. Sorry, drain tank 1, drain tank 1. So water is coming to here. Right, I want to get 1 more bar into this tank from the fountain. The fountain would be fine. So, fountain is 1. 1 into pump 2. Although if this is 4, this might be enough. Okay. The fountain is empty. Archives. We have 43 steps, but we can go Archives Garage. swing. I should be looking for white trees as well. Swing a cheeky walk out to the front of the building, where I hope that that is the fountain at the front of the building, and that it's not some other fountain that I'm thinking of. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Well, there's all the gold that I've thrown in. I don't need it, so I'm going to leave it. Down the stairs we go. Right, there's the infrastructure. Basement door is locked. What? Key does not fit. Ah. Oh. I need to go get the basement key. No! The basement key is in the antechamber! And I can't get into the antechamber. Ah. God damn it. Okay, here's the thing. I can leave the archives. Sorry, I can leave the pump room with the fountain drained for another day. But while... Actually... Okay. We're going to go back to this pump room. I'm so mad. I knew that that was going to be a thing down. I never thought I would need the basement key. So, here's the thought process. We are providing extra power to an additional pump. So long as that additional pump tank is full, we don't need to power it again. So long as this is as full as it can be, it means we've taken the maximum amount of water out of the system as we can. So if we drain tank 1, this reservoir tank is now considered full. So on future days where we draft the pump room, this is now full. It's taken 6 bars out of this equation. So that's fine. My next question then is, do we try and drain the reservoir and investigate a drained reservoir? So we need to pump into the greenhouse. The greenhouse is on 5. 5 goes to tank 1. So tank 1, draining to greenhouse. The pool pumps to 6. And 6 goes to tank 1. I'm draining the wrong direction. Does this need to be the other way? Okay, it's fine. But we are filling the pool with water from tank 1. So now I need to take all of the reservoir water and put it back in the fountain. That's going to be a hoot, isn't it? So these two are both connected to pump 2. So the first thing I need to do is I need to get the reservoir stuff on pump 2 into these 2 tanks. It's going to drain some reservoir. That's full. Drain that into the fountain. Then we just have to get one other pip into the pool, and that'll be good. And here I really thought this run was done. Can you imagine if I need to be running the tap in the kitchen to lower the pressure there so that I can get one last bar out of things? This goes to neutral. That left tank is empty. Let's... we need the holding tank, we do. The holding tank is now going to drain reservoir. Even more. Okay. And then go to neutral. Fill the fountain with that reservoir water. I feel like after you've done this once, you should just be able to set it as you like, because you've shown your competency with this machine. Question is now, can I get to the reservoir? I must be able to. Yeah. Yeah. I can get to the reservoir. This goes to neutral. That goes to drain. Oh, you know what I wasn't considering previously, which is good? I was not considering the holding capacity of this tank. So, I was thinking about the one that we had on pool, but the reservoir is now empty. So, boiler room, ballroom, 30 steps. Sets that to 2 coins. Library, U-turn. Elevator. God, this game's never boring, is it? I thought we were cooked at 45 minutes. Here we are, well over an hour again. Well. What do we have here? We have a sledgehammer. Oh, God. They've all got symbols and stuff on them. Do I know anything about special symbol trunks? Have I got anything in my notes and knowledge that would suggest one of these trunks over another? That is a fantastic question. Oh, classroom geography. A new clue is the book. Birthplace. Grotto. Red herring. Moon. We've done a full drain. Entry level at 6. Oh, hold on. If I do the water level to 6, I can't walk to there though. Is that just where the water comes in and out? I wonder. What might that mean? Entry level at 6. Not sure. Okay, well, we continue to look. Not in the passports, not in the work, not on there. I don't know that I have anything that offers up a clue for this. Okay. So what have we got? We've got white waves, black waves, blue sun, pink moon, white sun, black waves, black moon, white sun, pink moon, blue sun, white waves, black moon. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. This box contained a Sanctum key. How lucky am I? What? I A prize is in a box marked by squiggly lines. Was this a squiggly line box? It was not. Oh, okay. We've got more riddles going on. So, a prize is marked by double wavy lines. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. I'm going to have to start noting these down, I think. Because they appear to be at least true. So, note that down. And note that down. We're out of keys once again. However, with a Sanctum key, we must now go to the Sanctum, which we can get to because we're down here already. Can't believe I drew a Sanctum key on the first draw. Just because it kind of felt like that one was hidden in behind a rock. Are you set up for Sanctuming? I think you are. You are indeed. I have no real pick for what to choose of the 7 doors. Let me just check the Sanctum poem. God. The first is found here in the furthest rank, the second locked up tight in a vault in the bank, the third high up among the clocks, and the fourth down below beneath all the docks. So this is the 4th key, I guess. So should we unlock the 4th door? Okay. It's the same. Ah. That symbol there is specific. So that one matches the rhombusy thing, which matches the center of the doorway, or the floor and the center of the thing. This is the hourglass symbol. Okay, that gives extra context to these things. So, we know We've seen, excuse me, this one before. This is obviously not that symbol. That I don't think is this symbol. This one we have seen, which is this. So do I think I could convert that into those things? So we know the center is 3 lines and flowers. That's flowers. We need lines in triplicate. I'm getting lost between what does what now. That's the lines I want. As for the outside edges, I don't know. How many options are there? Now, what we might not know is it might not be 8 spokes on the thing. But from the scrap of paper, we can't really tell. So I think we've been through all of these now. So we know it's the 3, the triple line. I'm confused by what's changing what now. We've got flowers. Oh, hold on. It's 2 cogs and 2 arms. So the top one made flowers. Then this wheel, I need to set to triples. So then this denotes how many things there are. I just don't know what my outside edge is. So it's a much smaller series of pairs to capture. Really, I should pay attention to what we started on. So, starting on hashed lines. I don't know if this is how this is intended to be solved or not. There's hash lines again. So that's a different arrangement of these. I wonder if each one has a different thing, and so we have to kind of process of elimination of it. Because it could be anything, couldn't it? Alright, I will stop that there, because otherwise I will do it forever. And I might be on the complete wrong track. But that is 2 of these doors open, which is fascinating. We cannot enter here, because we did not get the greenhouse. So, there's more to do in those chests down below. There's more to do with the basement key in the fountain, which is going to be a whole other thing to do. But right now, that is our day. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. Call it a day. Let's just see if we find anything else. Oh, I've just realised the symbols on the archway on the floor are probably pointing at which doors denote which patterns. 4 green rooms, 4 tomorrow rooms, the garden manor of tomorrow. Any new rooms? 1 new room. What do I think that was? The ballroom, probably. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.